guys, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and I can't take my eyes off the road because parenting. But we just got done watching The Last Jedi. Special thanks for Idly and Vinny for tagging along. What were your initial reactions, Idly? You said that it went on too long, or
it was too long. It was a lot of silly dialogue, but the action was good. The CGI effects were really, really good.
I agree with that. I'm debating on whether or not to include spoilers in this video. I'll make this one spoiler-free, and then at a certain point I'll say, okay, spoilers are beyond this point. So right now it's spoiler-free. My thought is the movie went on too long, and it didn't feel like a Star Wars movie to me. It felt... Part of me actually walked away disappointed. I think that they could have done more with it than what they did. And what they did do to it, I was like, really? Really? Like, I just... Part of the decision-making and part of the plot, I just didn't... It didn't flow naturally to me. Like, it didn't focus on what made Star Wars truly great, in my opinion. Benny, did you like the movie?
Somewhat.
Where are you? I can't even see you.
Yeah, it's like, I understand, like, they skipped a lot, like,
no spoilers.
Yeah, I understand the plot, but like, there's a lot. I like to read the Star Wars lore, and a lot of the stuff they skipped from the lore didn't explain like what actually happened before that. They didn't really explain it.
So you think they broke away from the lore and didn't really focus on... I see what you're saying. You wanted something that focused more on the lore and...
Yeah, like, maybe lead up to it. Like, do a movie lead up to it, but like, it didn't lead up to it.
Okay.
It just started like, without actually explaining.
Alright, now spoilers. If you don't want to hear any spoilers, turn it off now. Alright, this is your chance.
Oh, why not just save spoilers for the home vlog?
I'll just simply say, spoilers. The whole Leia thing, they should have just killed her. Come on, really? She was in space for how long? And like a... What the heck was this? And she floated toward the ship. Really? Really? Come on. No. Just kill her off and be done with it. I get that they didn't know that Carrie Fisher was really going to die after the movie was done. But that was so cheap to me. Yeah. Like, they killed the wrong person, I think. I think Luke should have stayed alive at the end of the movie. And Leia should have been the one that was killed off, because it just made more natural sense that way. And then, one thing I didn't like, the movie felt like it was all over the place. Like, it didn't know what kind of movie it wanted to be. Yeah. Like, it was trying to focus on too many things at once. I think that movie should have been more focused on the Force. I wanted to see more interaction between Luke Skywalker and Rey, and how she discovers the Force. I was half expecting her to go dark side and join Kylo Ren. I would have accepted that plot more than what actually happened. I don't know. I think, like I said, I think they took the movie places I wasn't expecting, and I honestly didn't like some of their choices. I would have been fine with Rey still discovering her parents and everything else, her going maybe partial dark side, joining Ren, but still having a struggle with, you know, everything that's going on, and then maybe Luke stepping in to try and bring her back, or something a little bit more obvious. I hate to say that. I mean, you think, okay, well, it's a Star Wars movie, it shouldn't be, you know, obvious is so obvious, why would you want to do that? I just, like I said, it didn't feel like a Star Wars movie to me. It felt like someone that has never directed a Star Wars movie before, or has ever watched a Star Wars movie before, was the one that actually directed it, and I didn't agree with it. But all in all, it wasn't a bad movie. I missed lightsaber battles. That was another thing that I didn't like. Sure, there was some lightsaber battles, you know, the part where Kylo Ren and Rey teamed up. But at the same time, like, I wanted to see an actually full-fledged battle between, say, Rey and Kylo Ren again, or I wanted to see a longer sequence between Luke and Kylo Ren. I wanted to see the major characters duel more, but all I saw was just, okay, we're gonna jump around for a little bit, do a little lightsaber action, and then it moves on to the next scene. I wanted to see more Force, more lightsabers, more Star Wars.
It's a lot of smoke and mirrors.
It was. And then the part with Yoda, him kicking his feet whenever the tree went on fire. I'm like, really? I mean, yes, he's a troublemaker. I get that, but they made him. I don't know. It didn't seem right to me. They didn't really capture his character as well as I thought they could. And this is coming from a diehard Star Wars fan, so maybe I'm picking it apart too much. I think had I been less of a Star Wars fan, I may have enjoyed the movie more. But knowing what I know and watching the other movies countless times, I think, I don't know, I'm just a little disappointed with what happened. But maybe I'll change my mind on the second, third, fourth viewing, whatever the case is. Did you have anything else to add, spoiler-wise?
Spoiler-wise, I think she just should have went dark.
That would have made for a better movie, I thought.
And like had Ben coming back as a light.
Yes, I wanted to see a role reversal there. I wanted to see Rey go dark side because Luke wasn't going to help her, and then Kylo actually, I killed my dad. Maybe I was wrong, or something, and actually come back and maybe he be the one to pull Rey from the dark side in the third movie, something like that. But they didn't go there, so I was like, eh.
What they would have done is like what happened with Luke with Yoda, where maybe Yoda actually goes and teaches.
Yeah, maybe.
Because Yoda is still technically alive somewhat.
He's part of the Force.
Yeah.
But anywho, folks, there you go. I don't want to say don't go and see it. I think it's still worth seeing. If you're a Star Wars fan, you're probably going to see it anyway. But I don't think it was as good as some of the other movies that are in the Star Wars trilogy. But it's still a good movie. Still think you should see it anyway. It's very long though.
Yes.
It overstayed its welcome in a few places. And there was some complaint you said about the comedy. You said there was too much comedy.
Oh, yeah. It was a lot of silly dialogue.
Yeah. Well, see, part of me is like, for the first 30 to 40 minutes of A New Hope, where it was basically C-3PO and R2-D2, Jawas and on Tatooine, like they were joking around and giving each other guff. So like, Star Wars has always had comedy in it, but it would have been nice to see some darker, because Empire Strikes Back was pretty darn dark, and I was expecting this one to be just as dark, but...
I don't know. I think droids and critters can pull off being funny, but not humans.
Yeah. More porgs. That's what we need. More porgs. Those little guys.
Aww. That was adorable. I could see a whole movie of those.
Yeah. It's like Minions.
Yeah.
It would be a spin-off movie, just the porgs.
Oh my gosh, adorable.
The Wookiee and the porgs. Well, there you go, folks. Go see the movie. It's a lot of fun. If you guys haven't already, feel free to subscribe. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince, Ida Lee, and Vinny Jr. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
May the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you.